Hello, welcome to part 9 of the Tornado build series. We're nearly finished, as you can see. Just a few things that need to go on, but let me show you how we got there. This is the stage I'm at currently. I finished the Tiger bit. Well finished. I got all the decals on. I still need to do some work with the microsol. Like I said, I'm not going to film the decaling process because it's very long and boring, and it takes a lot of time. This took me 3 days probably to put them on, and you need to plan putting on these decals before you start, because there's two layers actually of decals. Make some space for the instructions. Let's see if I can show you. There's too much crap on my desk. So, as you can see, decal 75 goes on top of this decal. So you will have to do this one first. So I looked around the instructions, and for me it works to do the whole tiger bit first, and then I'll put another clear coat on it and do the second layer, which are basically all the markings, danger jet exhaust, that kind of stuff. Also, there's an option to do the air brakes open, but there's a decal going on there and also there. So I temporarily glued these in, and when they're all set, I'll take a sharp knife and carefully cut around the edge of the air brake, because I want them open. There's a few other things. Some of the decals are actually too big for the wing, for instance. I might have to zoom you in again. Make some more space. There's some of the decal going over the edge of the wing. What you could do is with micro set or sol just fold it over the wing, but then you'll get the white of the decal on the bottom of the wing where it doesn't belong. So yeah, I will have to carefully cut that off. There's more places. Let me get it in the frame. This is one decal. It should connect to that decal, but it also should go around the edge. The decal is just too small for that. Well, you could cut the carrier film and then place this one over here, but then it's not on a correct location, so I didn't do that. I'll just live with it being too small. The really big decal, I'll zoom you out a bit. Really big decal, this one goes all the way around here, so it has a lot of carrier film, and as you can see, I have a lot of silvering. Yeah, you need to take care of that too. Just apply a little bit more microset or water or whatever you use to put your decal down. Another thing with these decals is one is very thin and goes on beautifully. The others are a bit thicker. They need a lot of more work with microsol to actually go into the panel lines and stuff. So that takes days, really. This one has gone on beautifully. I don't think it will show. Maybe if I zoom in a bit more, if that's possible. Whoops. I don't think it will show on camera. Maybe. Well, you might be able to see here. It just went flat into all the detail on the wing. It went on beautifully. It's falling apart. Both of them came off. We'll fix that. It's not very motivating that bits keep falling off this kit, but yeah, we'll make do with what we have. I'm currently finishing up on the decal business. I only got about, I don't know, 5 left, and then I'm stuck basically, because as you know, this is not going according to plan. Let me get this one on and then start talking again. Get on. Come on. Oh, that's the problem. Nope. Yeah. As you know, I screwed up a decal, and I've been trying to recover from the old kit, the old decal, which didn't work. I've been looking on the internet, and what I could find was to put it in a cup of water with a little bit of vinegar in it, and then leave it to soak for a few weeks, which I did, and the decal isn't going anywhere. The paint is coming off, but the decal stays put. So I've requested a new decal sheet at Revell, and I am currently waiting on hearing something back from them. I seriously doubt there will be a replacement decal sheet, because this kit has been discontinued, and it was released in it should be on the box somewhere. 2010, so 6 years old. So I hope to get a replacement from them. As far as the rest of the build, I did put the one air intake on that I had the decal for, and there's a huge gap. I did a dry fit before I glued everything together, and it fit perfectly, but now that the planes come together, it has a gap. Yeah, also, like I said, I got most of the decals on. I'll do that in a bit, and then we shall be I think doing the... I don't know. Leave me alone. Nah. When I have the last, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 decals on, I'll cover it again in clear coat, and then we'll put the jet exhaust on, the nose on, the loose bits on, I think. Generally complete construction, except for the air intake. Why not glue that on if I can find it? I did get some of the old decal off the old part and put that on here already. As you can see, it's right there, it's damaged, and there too. I will need to remove that first, but I'll leave it on until I know if there's a replacement or not. We'll see. In the meantime, I thought I'd start preparing to fix the rear wings. Is this thing zoomed in? Yes, it is. Because they snapped off on the fuselage bit, I was thinking of putting a pin in there. Let me zoom you in. So I have some 0.5mm wire, which is pretty flexible, but we only use a short piece, so I'm hoping this will work out. What you'll also need is tiny drills. So it's 0.5. It's really tiny. It's very fragile, so you'll have to be careful. Now I already drilled this piece in the center of where the original connection was. So I'm hoping this will register. Make some space for myself. So very careful. Excuse me. I'll just make a little center point with the knife, so the drill won't go all over the place. I'll do this out of shot so I can see. There. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I don't think so. I could try and do a little bit more zoomy. No. So, very carefully place the drill on there and just start drilling. No pressure, just let the drill do the work. If you apply pressure, the tiny drill will break. I know this from experience, so and this is taking a while. Making the hole in the wing deeper than on the fuselage part, because I have more plastic, so I can hopefully make a stronger bond. Also, when you go back out of the hole, don't yank it out, because your drill will be ruined. It will break. It's 0.5 of a millimeter, and I also got a 0.3, which is even more fragile. Check the depth of that. So that's about quarter of a centimeter. I go in a little bit further. Usually I do this kind of things with some music in the background because it takes quite some time and it's not the most exciting part of something. Come on, get out. There we go. So now we have a very tiny hole there, and this should fit right in. If not, I might go to the 0.8 just to get some more room, but it fits. It's even too wide. So I can measure this. How far did it go in? Nope. It moved. So this is roughly 4 millimeters deep. That should be enough. On the fuselage, that's probably not gonna register properly. It snapped off there, but the thing is, I don't know if you can see, but there isn't that much plastic to go because of the joint here, where it said in the build steps, don't glue. I'm actually gonna glue this now that it's broken, because it will just keep on swinging around, which is annoying. I'll do that off camera. I'll do the same thing here, just drill a hole on either side and there. Right, now let's try and zoom you in a bit. Wait. I've cut off a little piece, so what I'll do is stick that in here. Like that. Try and mark it at the edge. Well, it's about 1 millimeter off, but that's okay. So we know if it'll focus. Come on. Focus. So there's a tiny green stripe on there. That's about how far it will go in. And I'll check the same with the wing. Need to trim this a bit. Almost. go. And yes, I forgot to talk because of concentrating. So I now have my camera's moved. Oh, that's no problem. The pin and the wing, and we'll need some glue. Thinking the super glue. Of course. It's out of shot, I know. But I was holding the super glue bottle with the same hand as the pin, so of course it won't go in there when there's glue on. Really? There we go. So now the pin's in. Maybe add a drop. Let's fill you out a bit. To the base. Like so. I'll leave that to dry for a bit. I don't know how long this will take. It's almost 27 degrees in here, so it shouldn't take that long. It's so hot in here. It's unbelievable. So that has dried. I'll do a test fit. It seems to fit just fine. So I'll basically repeat the process. Should hold that in place. I think I should do Right, so the clear coat has had overnight to dry. I think I'm ready for some engine grease. And brush. Brush. I should clean this, I think. So I'm not sure if I should do a thin bound wash or just slap it on like a gunk wash. So let's try and do the gunk wash first, and then we shall see. I might regret testing it out on this front nose wheel thing because it's really deep, so areas will be hard to reach, but we'll see. Let's take away the spillage. Do I have a piece of shirt? Yes. May use, let's try if this will work. Put it on the end of a brush. Nope. No. Let's stick to the cotton bud then. Clean it up a bit. Works fine for me. So let's get some more off. It's very warm in here. I'm out of this shotgun. That'll do. So there we go. Now you can't see that it was scrub paint job to begin with inside the wheel wells. Yeah, we'll leave this to dry for a couple of days. And then we'll finish up, I think. So that wraps up part 9. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave me a message in the comments below or on my Facebook page, and I'll hope to see you in part 10. Bye bye, take care.